Good morning. I'm Mrs. Konovich, and Miss Ennis and I prepare your schedules each year. So, a few things to remember as you prepare for your junior or senior year. Um, Course selection is an individual decision and should be based on selecting courses that will best prepare you for your college major and career goals. You are registering for the entire year, and there is no guarantee which semester your classes will be scheduled in. Please pay attention to course prerequisites. If you are not sure of your past grades, you feel free to reach out to Miss Ennis or myself. Online course selection will be through PowerSchool beginning today and ending January 19th. If you don't remember how to do that from last year, go into PowerSchool, and on the left-hand side, you should have a button that says class registration. Click on that button and your selection screen will appear, and then you can select your choices. If you have any questions about courses and prerequisites, please talk to your teachers, the department chairs who will speak with you today, the counseling department, or Miss Ennis and I. If you have any problems registering for a course online, please come to see me and I will help you. There are some special cases where I need to do a manual override to put you into the course that you need. For example, if you're a sophomore taking Honors Spanish 3 this year, you will not have the option to select AP Spanish, and so you'll need to come and see me and I will do that for you. But in order to submit your other choices, you do need to select something. So just select Honors Spanish 3 for right now, and then just so that you can submit all of your course choices, and then come and see me and I will make the change. Juniors and seniors can register for 8 courses instead of 7, and there are many opportunities and combinations possible. If you are taking 2 courses within the same department or doubling, keep in mind that if one course is the prerequisite for the other, then you must meet the prerequisite in the fall in order to take the spring course, or you'll be rescheduled in the middle of the school year. Please remember that taking 8 courses is not for everyone. Your lunch will be every day at activity period, and you wouldn't have any other downtime during the day. Music majors, especially taking 8 courses, will have difficulty scheduling lessons during the school day. If you are taking several AP or honors courses, you may want to have the activity period available to help you keep up with your coursework. So that's another consideration, for maybe why you wouldn't want to take 8 courses. Please listen carefully to the department chairs that will speak to you. They have important information for you. And Sister Teresa Mary will be talking to you about dual enrollment at Holy Family, and Mrs. Quinn will be talking to you about taking courses through Arupe Virtual Learning Institute. If you choose to take a dual enrollment course, we will do our best to accommodate Holy Family courses within your Nazareth schedule. AVLI courses are online and coursework can be completed during a study period. We will do our best to accommodate every request, but please remember that we may not be able to schedule you for all of the courses you request. And if this happens, either Miss Ennis or I will contact you during the summer and give you options. Thank you. And now Mrs. Karen Payton will talk to you about English.
Good morning, girls. Rising juniors. In order to proceed into English 3, you need to have a passing grade in English 2. To be placed in AP Language and Composition, you need to have an A in English 2 or an A- in Honors English 2. In addition, you need to have a GPA of 3.75 and department approval. Rising seniors. For senior English, those who are in English 3 now, you'll choose English 4 and 1 elective from the following choices: creative writing, short stories, or happiness of study in literature and action. You need a passing grade in English 3 or AP Lang. To be placed in AP English Literature, you need an A- in AP Lang and a GPA of 3.75. If you have any questions, girls, please feel free to email me or stop by room 322. Thank you.
Okay. Again, I'm Mrs. Konovich, and now I'm going to be talking to you about your junior and senior choices in math. Um, so, your junior and senior math course will depend on which math class you are taking this year. And if you look at the course selection worksheets you received, you can see all of your choices. So, I'm just going to do one or two examples, and I'm always available in my office if you have any questions outside of these examples. But for example, if you're a sophomore who's taking geometry, then next year you'll be looking to take either trig or trig pre-calc or honors trig pre-calc, and that will depend on your algebra 2 grade. You can see the prerequisites there on the worksheet. If you're a sophomore or junior currently in an honors trig pre-calc class, then you may be looking to take AP calculus or honors calculus or calculus next year, as well as our elective statistics and AP statistics. And just another example for a rising senior, if you're currently in, if you're currently a junior in a geometry course, you may be looking at trig pre-calc or honors trig pre-calc for senior year. If you're currently a junior who is already taking trig pre-calc or honors trig pre-calc, you may be looking at honors calculus or AP calculus. And again, please refer to the prerequisites. So these course selection worksheets display your choices depending on the courses you have completed this year. It is possible to take more than one math class during your junior and senior years. In addition to geometry, trig pre-calc, and calculus classes, there are math elective courses, statistics, and AP statistics. Just please, again, pay careful attention to the prerequisites. Thank you. And now Mrs. McDonald will talk to you about your science choices.
Morning, sophomores and juniors. Rising juniors and seniors. So for your junior and senior roster, you pretty much have mostly the same options available to you, except for a small difference for juniors. So overall, those who are picking their junior and senior rosters, you should be in the process of picking at least your third science. So once you start junior year, you can start picking 2 sciences in the same year. You can double up if you wish. Same thing for senior year as well. The only thing I want to point out is if you are currently a sophomore picking your junior roster, if you are a person who selected for your sophomore science course, if you are currently in environmental science, make sure that you remember you have to have chemistry in order to graduate Nazareth Academy. We require 3 science courses for graduation. The first was biology. The second is usually a chemistry course, possibly an environmental science. However, in order to make your third course happen for junior or senior year, all the other science courses require the completion of a chemistry class. So even if you're going into a biological science for your third course, such as anatomy, everything else requires that you have chemistry completed. So in order to graduate, you need to complete at least biology, chemistry, and possibly environmental science or some other third course. And as I said, you can always pick more courses than that once you're moving forward now. So going into junior or senior year. And the other thing I just wanted to remind everybody of is that when you sign up for your science courses, just be aware that they're all laboratory-based science courses. So every class in the science department has a lab attached to it, which is no big deal. You can always complete the labs, just like any other coursework. I just want to send a double check out to the rising seniors, so current juniors. Make sure that you have at least your third course, and if you don't have that, then you need to take chemistry like right now. So that's got to be your third course at least. If anybody has any questions about prerequisite courses, especially for the AP courses, you can always reach out to me by email or in the physics lab. And so just make sure you're looking at the course selection worksheet that Mrs. Konovich prepared for you for the AP classes. And and there is one small change in an AP course. Starting next year, AP Physics is going to be offered as a 2-semester full year course, and you don't have to have honors physics as a prerequisite any longer. So you can still take honors physics if you want, and then take AP Physics after that. but it's just an option that you can go right into the AP Physics course if you wish. So if you have any questions, just let me know. Thanks, girls.
Good morning, wonderful students at Nazareth. For social studies, I'm Mr. Clark. And for social studies, you have a wide variety of options, basically the entire course catalog, except for World Civ and Honors World Civ. So US 1, US 2, AP Government, AP Psychology, regular Psychology, Epidemiology, Women in History. We have that course offering. We'll see. It's a good course to take. We have a lot of options, and you can look over your options, see what interests you the most. But most important is if there's a course with a requirement, look at those requirements, look at the prerequisites that you need, and choose the courses that you're interested in. So we want you to take these courses. Right now, I'll throw it over to Mr. Sacco for the world language choices.
Thanks, Mr. Clark. Hi, girls. If you are choosing to continue your world languages career at Nazareth after your sophomore year, if you are choosing to go into a third year of world language, you'll be going into an honors class. Should you wish to continue in honors 3 for Spanish, French, Italian, or Latin, the prerequisite is a B average in your Latin 2, Spanish 2, Italian 2, or French 2 course. At a senior level, senior year, you will have the option to take AP classes if you make the appropriate prerequisites. If you wish to take an AP course for your senior year, the prerequisite is an A- in the honors 3 level of your language. So that's an A- in honors Spanish 3, French 3, Latin 3, or Italian 3. As well as a 3.75 GPA overall. That is the other half of that prerequisite requirement. Should you still wish to continue your senior year in your language, but not at the AP level, you may continue in honors level 4 for your language. That would be honors Spanish 4, honors French 4, honors Italian 4, or honors Latin 4, with the prerequisite for that only being a B average the previous year in the third level of whatever your language course was. If you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to reach out to me. Happy to discuss and help with any questions you may have.
I forgot one.
You forgot one?
I do. We got criminal justice too for those.
Tell us about it.
Oh, criminal justice. I don't teach it, but it's a good course. Something to, if you're interested in the criminal justice realm, check it out. Thank you.
Good morning, girls. I hope you consider taking an art class next year. The disciplines we cover are drawing, painting, printmaking, mixed media, mosaics, and ceramics. We take art trips throughout the year to New York and Philadelphia art museums. And we always have scholarships to area colleges to take art classes there. For rising juniors, Art 3, there is no prerequisite. So if you have not taken art yet, you will still be in Art 3 as a junior. For seniors or for rising seniors, you can take Art 4 or and honors portfolio art if you wish to continue your studies in art after high school. We are also partnered with Moore College of Art and Design, and you can take your freshman year drawing and painting classes while you're here at Nazareth on their campus and get those out of the way, and they will transfer to any art college that you go to. So you can think about that. If you have any questions, just come and see me. Thank you.
Good morning, girls. So for those rising juniors who are currently in Music Major 2, you are eligible to sign up for Honors Music Major 3. As an honors course, you'll get the 4.5 quality points, and you are required to be in 2 ensembles in this honors course. For those current juniors who are currently in Music Major 3, and they'll be rising seniors, you are eligible for AP Music and for Honors Music 4. If you are registered for AP Music, you are expected to take the AP test at the end of the year. And then the other option for seniors is the Honor Seminar 5 class that we gear towards the interests of the students that take that class. In the past, we've done musical theater units, we've done music in Philadelphia, music and mindfulness, also some composing, and then working with the digital audio workstations with some of our new recording equipment for the recording studio that we have. So those are your options for senior year. And then for everybody, if you are interested in taking a music lesson, we offer music lessons in the department right here during the school day, during your lunch, activity period, or study. We offer piano lessons, voice lessons, lessons in woodwinds, brass, and percussion. And if you would like to take a music lesson and join one of our music ensembles like orchestra or chorus or chorale, you're then eligible to be a music minor, which is a half a point in academic credit. So those are our music options for next year. Thank you.
Good morning, ladies. I'm Sister Teresa Mary Lukaszewski, and I'm here to talk to you about dual enrollment. Dual enrollment is an arrangement that Nazareth Academy High School has with Holy Family University. You can gain college credit and take a course for your future university, possibly for your next university, and you would gain a college credit as well as a credit here at Nazareth. You can gain experience in taking a university course. The course is credited to your Nazareth transcript, but it does not go into your GPA. The cost of a Holy Family dual enrollment course is $400. That is separate from your Nazareth tuition. You can take a 100-level course, but there are the 100-level course is what most freshmen in college would take. Most of our Nazareth Academy students take a religion course or they take an English course, but there are also a whole variety of other courses that you can take, and we can have that conversation. That list of 100-level courses is listed outside of my office, and it's also on the website. It is my suggestion, if you are interested in a dual enrollment course for next year, you have to go on the Nazareth Academy website, go to student, go to dual enrollment, and read all that information. If you have any questions, you can always contact me. If you are interested in taking a dual enrollment class, you need to email me, lukaszewski@nazarethacademyhs.org. Email me to make an appointment to come to my office. I will give you all the application, and I will give you all the information and talk to you about options, but you need to first email me. All of this information is posted outside of my second floor office in the middle of the second floor. It's also on the website. Also, please know there is a procedure that needs to be followed to register for a dual enrollment class at Holy Family. You need to register for the dual enrollment class through Nazareth Academy High School, which means through me. I would help you with that. Okay?
Good morning, everyone. The AVLI is the Arupe Virtual Learning Institute, and these classes are open to rising juniors and seniors. There are currently 33 courses that are available, 9 of which are AP. Classes that run for the entire year have in the past have cost $400, and those that run for a semester are $275. If you wish to enroll in an AP class through the AVLI, you are still responsible to take the AP exam, and the prerequisites are the same as if you were taking a class at Nazareth. The courses are listed in the handbook. Please see me if you have any questions. All courses must be paid before you are registered. In addition, the AVLI offers for high school credit theology classes, which can be taken. There are 2 sessions in the summer. And similar to classes taken in Holy Family, grades earned at either through AVLI or Holy Family do not factor into the school GPA, although you will get credit. Thank you.
Good morning, Nazareth. My name's Mr. Marchese. You may remember me from such courses as World Civilizations. But today, I'm going to talk about other options like business and computers. Our business options for the upcoming school year include Accounting 1. Accounting 1 is good if you are interested in finance. A strong suggestion, you should know Excel before you take Accounting 1, which leads you to computer applications. Well, we're not there yet. If you have an interest in business, we offer Introduction to Business. It's a good start if you think you might want to be a business major. If you just want to know how to manage your money, checking account, savings account, IRAs, things that you're going to need in the future, we offer Financial Management. Everyone should probably take financial management. Everybody has money. Everybody needs to know what to do with that money. Financial management will definitely teach you how to do that. If you have any questions about that, any of those courses, come to room 324. We can talk about it. More importantly, computer classes. Everyone has a computer. Everybody needs computer skills. Why not take a computer class? We start with computer applications. You might think, I'm on Twitter, I'm on Instagram, I know how to use a computer. You don't. We'll use Outlook, Office, Word, Excel, Access, PowerPoint, lots and lots of fun. So computer applications. Also in the computer department, we have a whole list. Everything's in your book. So if you miss something, look in the book, come ask me, we can go over it. But we have Computer Applications 2, which is an advanced computer applications course. But you have to take Computer Applications 1 first. We also have Desktop Publishing and Web Design. Publisher, Dreamweaver, making web pages, making handouts, making newsletters, making newspapers, anything that you can possibly think of that you could do on a desktop. Other than that, we have digital photography and video editing. We do Photoshop. Not that any of you have significant others, but if you did and you happen to break up, Photoshop will teach you how to take them out of the picture without ruining the whole picture. And then video editing, we can make a giant collage, videos, photos, the senior slideshow. That's how we do it, through video editing. Then we have 2 honors courses. Honors Computer Science Principles. It's a computer science class. We cover everything that there is to know a little bit about computer science, from networking, how computers talk to each other, programming, security, all different kinds of stuff. And then we have computer science A, which is all Java programming. So if you're interested in any kind of programming, those two courses are highly suggested. If you have any questions at all, please come to room 324. I'm always there. Mr. Severino.
All right, that was awesome. So I'm going to hopefully live up to those standards. Thank you, Ms. Marquez. That was absolutely awesome. Hello, ladies. I'm Mr. Severino, and I know you rarely see me in this side of the building. I'm usually over there in the Innovation Center. So yes, I do emerge once in a while. I've come out to share with you some information regarding our STEM electives and some of the classes that run out of the Innovation Center, which I think are pretty cool. And first, however, I'd like to mention a few other classes. One, we have a criminalistic forensics class. Mr. Adamchek runs that class. And in that class, you're going to study how forensic science is used in the criminal justice system by law enforcement agencies. So if you're interested in law enforcement or going into police work or any kind of investigative work whatsoever, that is an excellent class to get a primer experience for what those fields are involved with. What you'll be able to do authentic work experience. So you'll be able to see exactly what our law enforcement agencies do to solve anything that they happen to be pursuing. Also, in the running out of the Innovation Center, we have a Principles of Engineering class. Ms. Konovich teaches that class, and that's another fantastic class where you'll be able to experience authentic experiences. You're going to be doing a lot of projects. You'll be able to experience what various engineering fields entail. And it's something to consider if you're more inclined to perhaps go into that field. Understand that you'll be using software in that class to make your products. Understand that there's a lot of hands-on projects as well. It's something that is really fascinating. So if you're considering the engineering field, and the engineering field, I should say the engineering fields, because that is a broad umbrella that encompasses quite a few, many different engineering endeavors. Check it out. Okay, talk to Ms. Konovich, send her an email, and learn more about that class. Also in the Innovation Center, we have a class called 2D and 3D Product Design and Development. And in this class, we make things, okay? We quite literally make things. We make tangible products. We make intangible products. We use lots of software. So there is an emphasis on that. Understand that there's an emphasis on the use of software to bring your ideas to life. We also do digital sculpting. We take an electronic piece of clay. So for those of you that are artistically inclined, and perhaps you want to go into digital modeling, something like that, we have that software that's available. So you can sculpt your ideas using digital clay, and then we can 3D print those ideas. When we talk about product development, we're talking about making things per se, something that you can hold in your hand, okay? And then perhaps you want to market this product through using platforms such as Adobe Suite or Canva or whatever, okay? No matter what field of endeavor you go into, you're going to be making something, whether it's a tangible product or whether it's an educational program or whether it's a promotional campaign. You're going to be involved in making something, okay? Spreading the word. That's what this class is all about. Some of the work that the students have done in this class thus far have astounded me. They've made their own individual businesses, such as a not marriage business, but a wedding store. That's what I'm trying to get at. Game board design, designing a new roller coaster, designing an interior for a car. Long story short, in this class, we make things. It's project-based learning. It's authentic project-based learning. So you're going to get an idea what the professionals are doing in this class. So please check it out. We have endeavors for business, engineering, artistic, vocational, you name it, we do it down there in the Innovation Center with our project-based learning. And I think that's about all I have to say. I could go on in this. If you have any more information, or rather, if you need any more information, please come and see me. Shoot me an email. I'd be more than happy to address any question whatsoever that you have regarding this class. Okay? So please, ladies, and also many of the awesome things that Mr. Marchese just mentioned regarding that you're going to learn in his amazing classes, we can complement, we can build upon those ideas in the product development class. So please consider this, okay? Really what both of us are describing here is the technological application of product development for goods and services that all of you, regardless of the field that you go into, all of you are going to be experiencing in the real world. So please get involved in these classes. And Mr. Marchese mentioned this. The more technologically literate you are, and we're not talking about, again, looking on your phone, anything at all like that, okay? All right. I mean, there's a digital platform for that as well, with Twitter, Instagram. We get all of that. But we're talking about how we can effectively use technology to solve human problems. Okay. That's what it's all about. With empathy, with using your God-given talents to make a difference in this world. That's what we are talking about. That's what all of your awesome instructors in your class are talking about. All right, I could go on this, but I'm going to stop right there. So please get involved. All right. Another thing about the product, one last tidbit on this. Okay. With the product development class, okay, you have a chance to work on something that you want to choose to do. Okay. That's what it is all about. Okay. So here we're giving you the opportunity to pursue something that you are interested in. Take advantage of that. Okay. Whether it's something that's a vocational interest or you have a personal interest, such as a hobby or whatnot. Okay. That's what we're trying to do here. We're trying to give you the most fulfilling educational experience as possible. Okay. So ask questions, get involved, seize the day. That's what it is all about. All right. So I'm going to stop right here.
I agree.
God bless all of you. Oh, I'm sorry. God bless all of you and keep you safe and believe in yourselves always.